Hey guys, Blake Mallon, co-founder of ViSalus here. Quick question for you. Are you ready to party? It's kind of a fun question, right? And you gotta love a business where the more you party, the more successful you become. And that's what makes the Body by Vi Challenge grow. Let's talk for a few minutes on the importance of you having your own personal challenge party and give you a few quick tips to make it as successful as it can be. The number one most important thing you need to know about your challenge party is schedule one. Okay, that's the number one most important thing. Right now, if you have not done so yet, you need to schedule your own personal challenge party. Now, this should be done within your first 4 to 7 days. Why do we schedule challenge parties within your first 4 to 7 days? Well, because we want you to become a ViSalus rising star, right? A rising star is someone that hits director in their first 30 days, but the average within the ViSalus community is we try to help people do it in their first 7. So the number one way to become a rising star is have a successful challenge party. If you want to do that in your first week, that means you have to have your party in your first week. So number one, right now, if you haven't done it, schedule it. What day over the next 4 to 7 days are you going to have a personal challenge party? Okay, now when I say personal challenge party, that means the challenge party is going to be done in your house. Trick question, we are a home-based business. Where is your challenge party going to be held? Okay, you got me, right? It's in your house. But Blake, my house is dirty. My house is small. I can't have a challenge party. Guys, you're inviting your family and friends and people you know to your challenge party. They know you're dirty, okay? It's okay. You're not fooling anybody. You see, the key is your relationships are comfortable in your home. Right? They have the divot. You know what I mean by the divot? Right? They know that place on that couch or that chair. They're comfortable. So guys, launching your business is not done in a hotel. Launching your business is not done in somebody else's house. Launching your business is not done in a coffee shop, right, or a juice shop. Launching your business is done in your home through your personal challenge party in your first 4 to 7 days. Okay? So schedule it in your home, right? Go ahead and get with, your upline leaders and maybe ask them to help out as well. Let me give you a quick snapshot of how your challenge party is going to work over the next week. First and foremost, you're going to invite everybody over. Generally, it's a weekday evening or a weekend. Everybody comes in. I recommend having some music playing on the radio, right? On the stereo, put in something simple, something everybody will like. That way, when everybody walks into your house, it doesn't sound like this. Awkward, right? Silence is awkward. That's why when we get in elevators, there's music, right? You guys want to let people be at ease, so put on some tunes. It kind of lightens the atmosphere. As people come in, you're going to want to have music playing and people up and about. I would be blending shakes. So the first thing you're going to want to be doing is serve some shakes, right? That's the best thing we have about the challenge party. It's a way to try the product. I recommend making at least 3 different of your favorite flavors, right? And if you're not a good shake maker, go find somebody inside Vinet or find someone in your local market that has some great recipes, steal the recipes, make at least 3 shakes. Blend those things up, and you want to serve little tasters of 3 different shakes. Let people hang out, try the product. Inevitably, you're going to be hanging out for 10, 15, 20, sometimes even 30 minutes as you wait for people to arrive. It's okay. Make it social. Make it fun. As people are going out there and saying, well, what am I drinking? Don't explain. This is where it's very important to have some literature out and about in your challenge party. I recommend having personally the ViSalus media kit, right? That's that little disc journal media kit out there. Show the comparisons, the ingredients, the stories. A great tool would be the Success from Home magazine, right? Having those out. Oh, we were featured in the magazine. Here's some stories. I recommend using those tools, more professional, best promoting tools we have. But at the very least, guys, print out some stories, print out some pictures, maybe print out the comparison chart, have some things for people to look at and talk about while everybody's hanging out. Okay, so that's the first part of the party. We're hanging out, we're socializing, we're drinking shakes, we're reading this. Once everybody's tried all your flavors, learned a little bit, now you're going to take everybody around from the kitchen or hangout area, go to the living room, let people get comfortable. Don't set up chairs. Don't do anything weird. Take notes on this. Your challenge party should be normal. Be normal. Be normal. Don't do weird stuff, guys. This has got to be social and simple. So we go to your living room. We take the DVD out of the media kit or out of the magazine, put it in the DVD player, press play. Okay, so press play. Let Nick Sarnicola, right, our co-founder, one of our top producers, give the entire presentation for you. You don't have to present. You don't have to speak. All you got to do is take the DVD out, stick it in, and press play. Okay, very simple. We hang out, watch the presentation, right? Either in the middle or after the presentation, have some people share some stories. So first we're sharing product, then we're sharing the challenge on the DVD, then we're sharing some stories, right? People on what kit you're using, their before and afters, tell your story. And lastly, you want to decide who's interested in joining the challenge and who's interested in promoting the challenge. You can do this right there. The DVD does it for you, or you might have someone and your upline support team come in and maybe close out your challenge party for you. Or a lot of times, if maybe you're in a new area, maybe you have someone call in over the phone or Skype in over a computer and help you conclude your challenge party, guys. So those are the simple steps of your challenge party. Share the product, share the DVD, share the stories, and then enroll people and welcome them to the challenge. Take your promoters and put them through a getting started training and help them schedule their challenge party in their 4 to 7 days. And if you guys want the magic tip, here's the magic tip. Have 10 to 15 people at your challenge party. Watch the magic. 10 to 15 people. Come over, try the shakes, watch the video, hang out, have fun. You guys, I promise you, 9 times out of 10, if you have that many people there, you're going to get at least 3 customers, which means now your product is free, and at least 3 promoters, which means now you are a director and a rising star right out of that challenge party. If you have 10 to 15, guys, that's the magic, which means you're going to need to call 25 to 50 to get 10 to 15 people to show up. And then the amazing part is the people that enroll in your team, they saw you had 10 to 15 people, which means they think they have to have 10 to 15 people, and that's what gets this thing growing. So, good luck on your challenge party. Don't forget the most important thing, which is schedule it right now, and I look forward to seeing you guys have success in promoting the Body by Vi Challenge.
Okay, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about scheduling your first challenge party. You want to make sure that you do that in the first 4 to 7 days. That way you have the opportunity to become a rising star director.
Okay, so when your guests show up, you want to make sure you have music playing, something that's positive and upbeat. You know, there's nothing like dead silence. That will kill a challenge party. Have music, make it fun.
The next thing you want to do is make sure that you're blending shakes, and you want them to taste yummy, so you want to have at least 3 different flavors for them.
I like chocolate.
Ooh, I like the Orange Julius.
And something fruity, maybe. So make sure you always have tools out so that the literature and all the tools do the explaining so that you don't have to.
Okay, so your guests have arrived. They walked into the kitchen. You made them some shakes.
There's music playing.
Yeah, music
happy
playing in the
music.
background. They got to look a little bit at the tools and talk a little bit. Sit them down in your living room and push play on the DVD.
So when the DVD's done, you want to make sure that you highlight your success stories. You have people that have success on the product. You have people that have success, driving BMWs.
My goal is to lose 10 pounds in 90 days, and I think within 10 days I had already lost 7 pounds of the 10, and I was completely amazed.
We were struggling. We were almost a month away from bankruptcy, and the 90-day challenge for me was actually a challenge to turn things around in a 90-day period, which we did.
So you want to make sure you highlight those stories.
Okay, so now that everybody's seen the DVD, they've heard all the amazing stories, you want to make sure that those enrollment forms are in their hands and you get them enrolled on the challenge. Be sure to follow all of these steps because there are definitely do's and don'ts of a challenge party.
Okay, so once everybody's done and everybody's ready to go, you get everybody enrolled, and then you go right away into the Getting Started training, as we call it, the GST.